working? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I'm talk about some stocks. Let's talk about the Reddit stocks. Um, so today wasn't a bad day. Actually, for GameStop, it wasn't so great. Let's just look at these Reddit stocks. From the top, GameStop down 31%, and uh, another 18% almost after hours. So it looks like that's going to be going down to 100 to 200 levels, but we'll quickly pick up again. I really feel it's going to go to 500. To It's going to go back up to 400 to 500, and the volume was 34 million. So yeah, you can see it's trading, but I mean that was the day it had. It's a Monday, still early in the week for it to turn around. Last week was the biggest week of, as we all know, but it's only been a week, so there's still, you can't count GameStop out. This is just a little bump in the road. Usually the after hours trading does come out in the green towards the end, meaning 7, 8 a.m. before the market opens again. All right. Oh, I think a good view here. Next up, BlackBerry. BlackBerry finished the day 3.76% positive, and then went down again, leveling out, but sitting at around $14 per share. From the high last week, I still think this is one of the better stocks of the 9, just because it is fundamentally a good company. I think it's a great buy between 10 to 12, maybe even 14 isn't too bad either, but I think it'll go down to 12 and then jump back up again. We could see it. I mean, 14 could be the support. Actually, not more like 12, 13. But for sure, 10 to 13 is a good buy. And then it'll go up back to 20s. And it traded 77 million. Next one, Bed Bath and Beyond, 14% negative. And let's see, that's actually at my buy range. I have that as a buy at that price. I got the alert today with this one. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to take the time and go through my list. No, I'll just do this first. Let's do this. I don't want to be off topic. So, Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah, this is a good buy at this price. This is actually anything from 25 to 30. And it is at 30. And it'll go back up to 40s, maybe even 50 again. So that one, the volume for that is 13 million. So it's not too bad, but not too great. So it's kind of in the middle there. GameStop, did 34 million. And then BlackBerry had 77. So that's a lot, 77 million. Dillard's, I took that off the list. And when we talk about that, it didn't even reach a million. It's only getting 600,000 volume. So I'm just going to ignore that. So we're only at 3. So the fourth one is AMC, which I call the silver. GameStop is the gold. This is the silver. So people are saying, news outlets were saying, oh, the Reddit people are going to invest in silver, short squeeze on silver. Yeah, it's kind of true. except that silver is called AMC. AMC is the silver standard, um, not actual silver. And that had a good day. Was at 17 at one point. Um, this chart looks like it's going to explode. It looks like there's a lot of resistance that it's ready to go back up to 20 and above. This isn't a downward trend. What we saw today looks like it's about to explode. There's just something going on, something brewing. And just looking at the volume, I think it was 400 million. So that's a compared to GameStop, I'd say it's almost 10 times as much or more than that. So I'm really happy about that one. I know that one is being touted as the darling besides GameStop, but the second AMC went up. It was at 17, which would be, you know what, that's not accurate. Okay, 28% ish. Next is Nokia. I'm gonna just unplug this. Okay, Nokia. Nokia. It was finished the day 7%, plus 7%, and this one is a. This one looks like it's. I'm not sure if it's going to come back to life, but we'll see. We'll see. And again, it might shoot back up. This could just be the calm before the storm, or it goes back up to $7 range. But we'll see. I'm not sure why that is having trouble, but we'll see about that. About Nokia, maybe it's really shorted. I don't know. Next, Express. Express. So how many is this now? I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth. There's I think 13, almost $14, and now it's all the way back down. I think back to the tens, double digits, and the volume was what 28 million. That's not too bad. That's about GameStop levels of what it did today. So I still see a lot of potential with that one. So again, that is number 6. So number 7, Mesa Rich Company. I don't know if this is even on there anymore. My opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna remove this just from my personal list. I'm just gonna track it, but I don't think this isn't really a Reddit stock. This was a dud. Didn't really do much, to be honest. I mean, percentage wise, it only went up like a few percent, and the volume has been 25 million. That's not bad volume, but the growth wasn't exponential or anything like that. So I guess I'm gonna ignore that one. So counting again, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's number 7 on the list. Naked brand, and their volume was 200 million. Looks like it's gonna go down to maybe $1 or less. But this is a good opportunity to buy this one too. I think it's heavily shorted as well. So any price between $1 to $2 for this is really good. Yeah, I remember finding out about this stock on the 28th, and there's a lot of people just jumping on the bandwagon, I should say. And there's a lot of uh, FOMO, fear of missing. So I think $1.20 to $1.50 is a good price for this. You can double your money pretty much for Naked Brand. That's pretty 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 8 is Sundial Growers. Naked finished the day 13%, minus 13%. Sundial was up plus 48%. The volume for this was crazy, 1.6 billion. That is incredible. Last week, and it's just on a tear. It's a really good stock, yeah, and it's a really good buy. I'd say between. It's a really good stock, yeah, and it's a really good buy. I'd say between 70 cents to 70 cents to maybe 9. I own some of these shares. I sold a little bit today, but I'm still holding on to some of it in case it does take off. I feel like it's going to go probably hit $2 or more. We'll see. But it looks like resistance was 120, 125. We'll see if it can break that ceiling. Really good one, sundial. So for keeping track, I have to keep counting. I keep losing track. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. This is 9, so there are 9 stocks that I know of that are officially, at least in my impression, is that there are 9. What is that? eToro. So yeah, that's horrible. Um, yeah, and they can't. VK2. Oops, I just said that publicly. Explanation for worried traders. Leaving the ship at 1,000, although some would, if it goes up to 500, someone's gonna sell.